Well, these are the ingredients. We are going to prepare, well, I am going to prepare pan de muerto. It's a traditional recipe in Mexico for the Day of the Dead, that we make pan de muerto. So, first we're going to put some flour into some bakeware, into somewhere, yeah. And we are going to use some milk and put it in heat, and then when it's already lukewarm, kind of warm, we're going to add the sugar and la levadura, that little envelope, and we're going to be making some mixture with some flour, how you say it correctly, and some sugar, not that much, I mean not the whole like sugar of the recipe, just a few spoons each for the sugar and each for the flour. And then we're going to mix it really good with the lukewarm water, milk, lukewarm milk, yeah. And as you can see, well, I can see now the wheel. Then you start making the dough with all the ingredients, the eggs, mixing up everything, the flour, the sugar, the vanilla flavor, the butter, and you're going to use the milk, but you're going to be careful that you are only using the milk that you are going to be kneading. You're kneading some more and you're adding some more, because we don't want you to like make the dough with a lot of milk, because it won't work. You have to be careful with that, because it's important that you have a really good consistency, so the bread is going to be like puffier, something like that, like bigger, smoother. So we're going to work the dough over and over until you get the right texture, because you're going to need like good dough for a bread. You're going to need to work it a lot over and over, because it's important for you to get that mixture together perfectly fine. If not, the bread is not going to be smooth, and it's going to be hard, and well, with a hard bread you will probably get to broke a teeth or something. So be careful with this. And you're going to get there. You have to work it because it's not easy. You have to work it because it needs to be worked. Like, it's not as simple as you maybe know other recipes, like maybe for cookies or maybe for some cakes. It's so much easier because you don't have to do all that work. But when you are working to make some bread, you have to do it the right way, and that implies so much work because you have to do it and to work it and to keep on that until you get that mix, that texture that you want. And the dough is like in that point, in that way. You're going to notice because it's so much easier for you to move it, and it's cleaner, like everything is where it is supposed to be. So you have to pay attention in this and try to do it correctly. Once you got it out, or you got it there where you want it, you have to keep working it. I add not much, but more milk over and over until I get like something better, because it was a little bit hard. It was not that smooth, so I keep on adding until the dough finally get there where I felt that it had, like, it was like maybe not perfect because I am not that professional in making bread, but until I found that moment when you feel that, well, it's alright then, and then you add the other mixture. So now here comes the work, because you have to work the dough, but you are not going to use more flour, right? You're going to do it and to do it and to do it just like that until you get the right texture. You're going to get there, but it's going to be needing a lot of work. You're going to need so many work because you have to do it once and over and over, and it's not that easy. Yeah, and you have to smash it and keep on working it and smash it all over and put it back together and do that over and over until you're going to find the results and you're going to feel that you are doing the things correctly, because that is the way to do the things you're going to be needing to do this pan de muerto, because it's not that easy. People sometimes think that making bread is easy, but it's not that easy. It's a lot of work, and once you feel the dough is ready, well, you're going to be able to work it like normally, because it's not easy, but you're going to get there over and over until you get there. You will get there. I mean, you have to do it, smash it and smash it and smash it again, and over and over and over and over and over again, because that's how you do it, you know. And sooner or later, well, you are getting there. It's a lot of work, but you're going to do it right, because you can. You know, it can be done. And once you do it, well, now you put something over the top and left it to rest until it rises. And once you are done with all those procedures, you're going to start with the next one. Now, what I am doing is cleaning the surface in which I am going to be working the dog. Okay, now that it's already so big, it's almost like 3 times its previous size, so it means that it's working right. So now we're going to put some flour on the surface and take out the dog to work it. And it's again the normal procedure to work it, because it's easy for you to work it. Just you have to do the things you have to do, right? And we're going to need here another ingredients like melted butter and sugar. These are going to be 2 ingredients that we are going to be needing, and we have to have them around. Okay, so we're going to be working the dog into pieces, because that's like the size that our bread is going to have. The dead bread, you can call it like that, and you may, but it's the same. You're going to do those strips, and using your fingers you're going to make the shape of bones. Like, only you have to make some little balls like you're watching, and you're going to put it like fingers, okay, around the first ball, and on the top you're going to put another little ball using the dog. The mass. Then you're going to put some butter, melted butter, on a bakeware, and there you're going to put the other breads. Once you finish them, using the same procedure of the strips and the finger bones, and that way you're going to get the last form of the dead bread, el pan de muerto. And well, in this time we are using the oven at medium high. It's not that high, it's not that medium, it's like I mean, I don't remember exactly the temperature because my oven doesn't have the numbers anymore, so I don't know how like high was the heat, but it was like in the middle, like something in the middle, kind of a little bit more than in the middle. But well, you have to work that and preheat the oven. So when you put the bread into it for what is going to be like 20 minutes, the oven it's already warmed up. It's already hot, and well, that way it's easier for you. So with the dog left, I made a little skull with some bones, and I put, like for the eyes, chocolate chips, and with some stripes from the dog I put some details, not big details. Like I try to cut a chip to shape it like its nose, but well, it kind of worked. So now we are going to put it into the oven. As I told you before, it was like in the middle, kind of in the middle, a little bit more. So with the melted butter, what we're going to do is that we are going to varnish the bread, and then with the sugar we're going to sprinkle it all over the bread once it's out the oven. And so that's the last step for this bread. At the beginning I use another kind of sugar. It's like darker, but if you want to use it, the white one is the same. But for the sprinkle, I mean, you are supposed to use like the white sugar. I mean, it's more like wherever you like, but that's the official procedure, the traditional one. So it's better to know like the ways. Now I'm making more butter, more melted butter, because I ran out of it, and well, I was like in the first one. I was going to be needing much more, and well, it's a simple procedure. Just put the melted butter, and then you sprinkle with sugar, and it's like that. It's easy, not very difficult actually. It's a last very easy step. And once you get all the bread with the sugar, well, here we go. That's the last one. And what's going to happen here is the last one was the skull with the bones, because I get some dough left, so I sprinkle it the same, and then, well, that's it. The rest ensure I put it over there, and now we're going to see the bread, the pan de muerto finished. Something like that is el pan de muerto in Mexico, a traditional bread that we only make for Dia de Muertos, Day of the Dead. So here it is, there you go. I hope you enjoy, I hope you like this video. Thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Well, here I am, enjoying. I guess that a glass of milk might be the correct procedure in this moment, but it was fine like that. It is tasty, and it's light, not that weird. It was good. I mean, if I can say so myself, I guess it was nice, it was good. If you make in your house, that's good. Hope you enjoy it too. See you later, everyone.